Okay, welcome back. In this screencast I'm going to demonstrate how to use MOPE to embed an image in a page. So it's going to be a simple example, and I'm actually going to show how you can use a thumbnail in a page which links to a larger version of that image in a separate page or in a new window. Okay, so I'm going to launch MOPE here in the normal way and just skip through these screens. Add me, click start. I'm going to just select a module, even though for this example it doesn't really matter because I'm going to not be saving it. It's just to show you how to use the add image tool in MOPE. So I'm going to just select I don't know, 5 to 7, that will do. Yes, and next. So I'll just untick this so it doesn't overwrite any pages. Now what you do is you give it a title as per usual, otherwise MOPE will moan. So I'm actually going to call this Introduction to Carrots, just to be different. And I'm going to have a paragraph here which says, here is a picture of some carrots. Okay, take out of there. And then I'm going to add another element, and for this element I'm going to drop this down, so instead of having a paragraph I'm going to add image, and now you get this screen. Okay, the first kind of block here, all these is about searching for images. Now I already know the images I want to use, and in this case I'm going to use, like I say, a thumbnail, a small cropped version of an image, and I'm going to embed that in a page, but when you click on the thumbnail it will also open a larger version separately. So the two things I'm going to really need first of all is a thumbnail URL, so a link to a thumbnail image, and a link to the source, which is the larger original version. So for the thumbnail, I'll do the source first in fact. For the source, I've got something I prepared or searched for earlier. I found some nice carrots. And the source image is going to be quite big. It's going to be 800 by 450. Now if I click in the URL here and copy that, okay, and then flick back to MOPE and drop that in as my source URL. Then I'm going to go back to this web browser and I'm going to find the thumbnail. Now this is not normally how you would do it, but it's just to demonstrate the tool really. I've got a smaller thumbnail now, and I'm going to take this URL and I'm going to put that in the thumbnail box. Image caption, this can be anything. It's basically some text that sits below the image, so I might put something like image of carrots. The alt tag and the title tag both appear when you mouse over the image, and there's a slight difference. They are used differently by different browsers, and the alt tag tends to be used for accessibility purposes more than the title tag. But essentially, if someone is using a browser and they've not got their images turned on, this alt tag text will appear. So I'll put something like a photograph of some nice carrots, and for now I'm going to just put that into title as well. The last box, attribution, if you're using images that aren't your own, you should really attribute, providing you've got permission to use them, of course. In this case I'm going to go back to Wikimedia Commons, which is where I got this from, and these are generally images which have got licenses for reuse. So here we go, often you're allowed to reuse, and there's various different ways you could use the attribution. For now I'm going to just copy this in. I know that's not the right thing to do, but just so I can skip through to the rest of the demonstration. I'm going to add now. Okay, now if I just hover over this view button I will get a preview of how it's looking, so that's not bad. The only thing that's stopping this from looking any better is the rather long attribution text. As you can see, it's stretching the box. I'm going to go back, I'm going to drop this down and go to image again. I'm actually going to just remove, in fact I'm going to say no attribution and add it again. And then if I hover over view it'll update. There we go. And now if I just publish this page you'll see the text box, the carrots, and if I click on it what it will actually do is launch a new browser with the big version in. Okay, so that's how you do a page with an image in it.